you strike me down now, I will become more powerful than you'll ever. Monkey Dragon.
Hey YouTubers, it's me, Monkey Dragon here, bringing you a Borderlands 2 glitch. And this glitch is the unlimited skill point glitch, and this one I've perfected to make it work 100% of the time. I'm not joking around. Me and my friend have done it a bunch of times. And in this one you can do it on any character. It doesn't matter how far along you are in the story mode or anything. It's pretty good. And with that, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so some of the requirements are that you need 2 controllers and 2 characters. The first character is the one that you're going to be doing the glitch on. The second character just has to have done something in the storyline. It can't be a randomly generated character, just a brand new character. He has to have done something, just get him out of Claptrap's place, just do something with him. It will only take you like 5 minutes to do it. And then you're going to need a friend that has the Necromancer class that has at least gone through the first playthrough. And those are the requirements. And now before I start showing you how to do the glitch, I just want to say this one really quick part. Okay, before you start doing it step by step, side by side of what I'm doing in the glitch, wait to the end of the video, because then the last part is what makes it work 100% of the time. And with that, I'll show you the step by step how to do it. Okay. So once you go on and have a character that you want to do the glitch with, go ahead and join your friend that has the Necromancer class that I said that you needed, which is my case, Red Venom. So once you already have it loaded, go ahead and join him. Okay, and just go ahead and let it load. This will take a while to load and to get into the game and everything because of what your friend is doing, and I'll explain what he's doing at the end of the video. Then once you're in here, go ahead and hit resume and hit continue. And then on your primary controller, once you get in, what you're going to want to do is hit start on your primary controller. Then hit X on your secondary controller and X on your primary controller really quick. One right after another, really fast. And then on your secondary controller, scroll down to the user that you're currently using. This may take a little bit because it's a little bit laggy, so it may not accept it right away. So you may have to do it just a couple of times. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, it'll be like nothing. And if you do it correctly, what will happen is it'll pretty much take you out of that pause menu and make it look like you're playing the game. Like right there. It looks like I'm playing the game, but I'm still selecting my character. And you'll know what it will work is when you zoom in. It'll be like a slight screen shift of a zoom in when you do it correctly, like that right there. That's how you know it's going to go. And then it'll bring you to this glitch menu where it looks like you're playing and you're not. And then from there, you're going to want to hit triangle on your secondary controller, and then just go to any character that you already played on, the secondary character that I told you about before. And go ahead and just bring him in. Then on your secondary controller, hit play, and then on your primary controller, hit confirm. And then as it's loading the character, this is where the glitch happens, and it pretty much recopies it over your character. And you get your skill points, your level of skill points, whatever your level of your character is, -4. It's pretty much bringing you your character again and giving you the skill points. That's why it's whatever your level and then -4. And as you can see here, I almost have all the skill points, and right now I'm currently trying to buy them, but you can't do it in here. What you're going to have to do is save and quit. And because you have the split screen, it may take a little bit to save and quit, but it's just faster to just save and quit really quick. Just go ahead and let it load to the main menu. Then once here, go ahead and back out your secondary controller, and then go ahead and continue on your primary controller. And it should load you back into the vault of the warrior. Forgot it. For some reason I was thinking it was the name of the vault hunter. That'd be horrible. But anyways, once in here, you can go ahead and you see how you still have your skill points, and you can go ahead and spend them now. And remember that it won't, like some people say, it'll give you 46 skill points, whatever it is. No, it's whatever level you are -4, because it's giving you your character again because of the glitch. So if you do it on an earlier character, you'll get less points, and you'll have to do it more often to do it over and over again because you're a low level character. But if you're a high level character, you only need to do it like twice. But the lower your character, you'll have to do it more because you only get your level -4 of skill points. And just as a little thing, I'll show you the death trap when you have everything. Turns white, and he looks pretty cool. I like him. He's really kick butt. But anyways, so yeah, that's the step-by-step on your end of the part. Okay, and now I'm just gonna put some background of me doing it again with a level 50 character, and he'll get max point. Then go to Sanctuary and reset his points and show you that it's all good. But anyways, that background doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you what your friend has to do, the one with the Macromancer that's already being the first playthrough. And if you guys don't know, if some people don't tell you, you've already looked up this glitch, is this one works better when everything is lagging for the host. And that's why a lot of people say, oh, try to find someone who's lagging, it works a lot better. But if you've tried it a couple times and you've even looked up this video, you know that it's not as easy as it is. Because this glitch does work, but finding the right host that is lagging is really hard. So me and my friend developed a way. Well, actually, I developed a way by accident one time. Well, not one time. But anyways, so what he needs to do is once he's been the playthrough with his Macromancer, he needs to go into the vaults of the warrior after he's killed the warrior, which should be pretty easy. He's a pushover. Anyways, so after he's killed him, there's 3 Varkid. Or Rack, my bad. The Rack, the flying things. They're pretty much going to spawn continuously. They never stop spawning. And there's 3 points at which they spawn. And as soon as you can even spawn trap them. And what you need to do is call in his death trap. It needs to have 2 skill points bot. And they are the one on the left side in the center, where it gives him more time by the kill that either you get or he gets. It adds 5 seconds and gives him more time onto the field. That's the most important skill. He needs and has to have that skill. And the other skill in the center, the second skill, I believe it to be the one where he's allowed to do the aerial attacks with it, but my friend believes that it's a completely different action. But just to be safe, make sure that he has those 2 skills, but most importantly the one on the left, because the one on the left which makes it works. And if you guys don't know, or you haven't been told, or you know, if you've done this glitch a lot, you probably know that in order for this glitch to work, the host needs to be lagging a lot. Just one of the weird things. And if you tried this glitch before, then you know that it's very hard and inconsistent on whether or not it's gonna work. I mean, I remember I've tried it like 20 times and I only got it to work 3 times out of the 20. It was very upsetting. I've tried multiple different ways, the Xbox version, PSN version, all different versions of it, and I could not get it to work every time. And it's solely based on whether or not the host is lagging. And this part is where your friend comes in with the Macromancer, and he has to be in the first playthrough, is once he gets into the vaults of the warrior and he kills the warrior, there's pretty much going to be 3 rat guys that spawn infinitely. They never stop spawning. They'll always spawn in specific zones. Like literally you can see them spawn. You can kill them, spawn, kill them. And what you need to do is your friend needs to call in the death trap, and he needs to kill them constantly. And as he's getting kills, his number and his time has increased over and over and over again, to the point to where about 400 the host will start to notice a frame rate drop and a slight lag, to where he'll notice that things aren't moving as fluidly as they should be. And about 500 kills or 550 kills is about the time when you want to join in and start doing the glitch. And if you guys really shouldn't be in the same lobby together, because it won't work just right. So what you're gonna have to do is either add him on Skype or call him or get his phone number or whatever, and pretty much tell him, hey man, you know, call me when it's at 500, or just get on Skype or something and just talk continuously. Hey, have you heard about this? You know, just BS with each other for a while, and have him just occasionally check in. And the only problem is if he just calls in the death trap, then it'll take about 30 to 45 minutes, which is a very long time, in order for it to get about 400 or 500 kills. But if your friend is willing to, all he'll need to do is just get about either an LMG or an assault rifle, which is pretty much the same thing, and just these Varkids, or my bad, the rat guys will literally spawn in the same zone. So all he has to do is one time just aim down sight right where they're spawning and just tap the R1 trigger, and that way when he gets kills, it also increases the death traps number and his timeout. And this way it'll only take about 10-15 minutes if he does it that way, because it'll be a lot faster and you'll want him to do that. And all he has to do is just, you know, tap the R1 trigger and just kill them as they're spawning, which is very easy. Yeah, so once he gets about 550, 600 kills, and he'll know because it'll be really laggy, is that that's the time that you want to join in and then go back and then do my step-by-step where I showed you how to do it. But there is a window to do it, because about 800 kills is about when each time me and my friend do it is when we max out, is at after, or just about 800 kills, is the frame rate is so bad that there is literally like a 2-second delay between frames. And what basically happens is it won't read you shooting and your death trap attacking the Varkid because of how bad it is lagging for the host, that it will literally stop getting him kills, and then he'll go down on his cooldown time, and then it'll disappear. And once he disappears, the lag goes away, the frame rate comes back, everything's all golden. But that's your dead zone. So you can do it about 4 times if you're fast, maybe 5 times every single time that he does it. And yeah, and don't worry about you joining in and about the frame rate, because that won't be an issue for you, because he will be lagging and not you, because you're not the one with the death trap that has a high number. It'll be okay for you. You can just do your glitch and leave and come back. But yeah, it'll be extremely laggy for him. And as soon as his death trap, goes away, everything will be fine with him, and it won't corrupt your data or anything. Everything will be fine. And really quickly, I'm just going to put in some video of, I'm going to be showing you right now, of what it looks like for him at about like 500 kills or so. And there are, just again to remind you, those 2 skill points that you do need is the center one and then the other one. And so yeah, as long as he has the number out, and as you can see, it makes him really laggy, and this is what makes it work 100% of the time. And you don't have to rely on joining some random guy with 1 bar, but really it's good connection. So joining your friend while he's like this, really lagging, it makes it work 100% of the time. And this is what makes the magic happen. So once your friend is lagging about just this much, go ahead and message him or call him or tell him or whatever about, just to come on in and, hey, let's do the glitch now. And yeah, it'll be really easy. And don't forget to tell your friend, if he is shooting at the spawn zone, to come back and check on it periodically, because since it only takes about like 10-15 minutes, it'll be really quick, and sometimes you guys might miss your window. We've done it before. So just make sure he checks on it periodically. And with that, guys, we reached the end of this video. So like the video if you liked it, or if you found it helpful, and don't forget to tell your friends about this video, because who wouldn't want unlimited skill points? And you're going to need their help in order to do it. And subscribe to me if you want to see more of my videos. And don't forget to tell your friends about me, because I am doing a $20 gift card giveaway. For more information, look at my videos. They'll be in there. So anyways, guys, yeah, I'm Monkey Dragon. That's all I got. Peace.